Everyone, may I request to please all stand for our short prayer. So thank you. So once again, good morning. I am Miss Kyla Sandrino, an accredited competency assessor in bread and pastry production and C2. So welcome to this assessment center for your competency assessment. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our TESDA representative, Ms. Marilyn Ragusa. So you don't have to worry about his presence because he is here to oversee the conduct of the competency assessment and also to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodologies and procedure. Ms. Marilyn, he will not assess you. So before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live streamed through the CCTV camera in the TESDA Provincial Office and TESDA Regional Office. So I have here your consent form, and which means including me agree to be recorded on the terms including the sharing of our CCTV footage to authorized representatives indicates in this form. So
I have here with me your application form and also the admissions assessment guide. So this application is the proof that you are willing and also ready to undergo this assessment.
before I start, let me first check your attendance. Once I call your name, please come forward and please get your admission slip. Candidate number 1. Thank you. After you sign in this attendance, we are going to conduct our assessment. So, what is the assessment? The assessment is the process of collecting evidence and making judgment on whether the competency has been achieved. This assessment process seeks to determine whether the graduate or the worker can perform to the standard that expected in the workplace based on the defined competency of bread and pastry under the training regulation. So, during this assessment, you will perform various tasks in demonstration of skills, product preparation, and oral questioning, and also assessment areas. So, now, at this moment, we have a 4-unit competency under the bread and pastry production and C2. So today, I will assess you for your competency in bread and pastry. This qualification consists of the following core units with the basic, common, and course, and also the superseded. So first is the prepare and produce bakery products, prepare and produce pastry products, prepare and display pretty force, and last is the present dessert. So, tasks to be performed and the time limits. This qualification is to prove your competency. You must to perform the following 4 tasks. First is the bread making. The bread making, it consists of 3 hours. Second is the pastry making. It consists 2 hours. And the third one, cake making, it consists 3 hours. And the last, it's the PT force. It contains 2.5 hours. And the total time of this hours is 10.5 hours. So, assessment procedures through direct observation, while you prepare, decorate, and present petit force, and also the oral questioning about hygiene procedures, ingredients, presentation, techniques, and the proper storage. And also, your result will be either competent if you meet the required competency standard, or not yet competent if you do not meet the required standard for this qualification. So let's come now to the religious practices we also have things that need to be considered. So, if there are any religious practices being observed by your religion, just tell me so that I can allow you to observe whatever you are required to do by your respective religion. For example, if you need to pray at a specific time, this day tell me and I will allow you. And at this moment, in medication, for those candidates who need to take their medication or maintenance within the duration of our assessment, just inform me and I will allow you to take your medication. And allowable adjustment. This allowable adjustment, reasonable adjustment, can be made if you have a specific needs as long as they know. Lower the standard of this assessment. So, let's come now to the do's and don'ts na dapat nating isagawa inside in our qualification or our competency. So, first is please turn on your cell phone now, wear your complete uniform, and also laging tatandaan, maintain the proper hygiene at all times. If you need to use the restroom, you please do so na. Once the assessment begins, hindi na po kayo maaaring lumabas.
Lalo na po na walang paalam sa assessor.
Let's come now to the rights and appeal system. So if you feel the result is unfair, you have to right to appeal. You can submit a letter to the TESDA Provincial Office within 15 work days. So the insurance and validity of National Certification or COC, the Technical Education and Skill Development Authority or TESDA implemented the e-certificate system starting on March 2026 with full implementation beginning January 2027. So, if you pass the assessment and choose the e-certificate, your national certificate will be sent your registered email one day. Make sure your name and also your email are correct. Print this e-certificate on a white A paper, and if a dry seal is needed, bring it to the nearest TESDA Provincial Office. So the TESDA Provincial Office for pre-verification and sealing. For paper-based NC, during a load period, it is valid for 5 years and can be claimed after the 3 working days with cars. So, a passport size photo with background, with color and a name tag, and a 50 pesos fee. If claimed by a representative, only an accredited licensed officer. Let's come now to the reassessment procedure. So, this a candidate for a full qualification as not yet competent may apply for assessment anytime, and he or her own convenience. Reassessment shall only focus on the specific areas not satisfactorily achieved. However, the candidate shall pay the full assessment fee promulgated by the TESDA board. So candidates, I will now to distribute the specific instruction and I please read it carefully. So, and if you have difficult understanding, please approach me and I will translate it from local dialect, number assignment, and now I will give you your assigned number. Candidate number 1, I will give you your assigned number. So everybody must be ready now. So candidate number 1, please proceed the assessment area, and for the rest, remain it was I call your number. So that's end our orientation for today. Thank you and good luck.